Imagine you haven't eaten in 3 days. Yesterday, you finally found a herd of deer. You followed them for hours. You know exactly where they'll be tomorrow morning. You already planned the safest route. You even found the perfect place to ambush them. Tomorrow, you're finally going to eat. Then, it starts raining. Not a light drizzle, a freezing, wind-driven rain that doesn't stop. It rains all day, then all night. The next morning, it's still raining. Then another day, still raining. By the fourth day, the forest doesn't even look familiar anymore. The trails are gone. Animal tracks have been washed away. The ground has become deep mud. Streams have turned into rivers. Your entire hunting plan has disappeared. Now you can't hunt. You can't track animals. You can't move quietly through the forest. Every step makes noise. Every footprint sinks into the mud. Even if you find the herd, you'll probably scare it away long before you're close enough. And that's only the beginning. Rain could kill you in 3 different ways. First, the cold. Water steals body heat nearly 25 times faster than air. Your animal skin clothing becomes heavy, soaked, and freezing. Your hands stop working properly. Your muscles become stiff. You burn precious calories just trying to stay warm. The longer it rains, the weaker you become. Second, flooding. That tiny stream beside your shelter can become a raging river overnight. Safe paths disappear. Caves begin filling with water. Loose rocks collapse. Trees fall into the mud. The land itself starts working against you. And finally, predators. The rain makes hunting harder, for them too, which means they're getting hungry. Desperate predators take bigger risks. They're willing to come closer, closer to your shelter, closer to your family, closer to you. You're not bored. You're trapped. For most of human history, rain wasn't relaxing. It wasn't something people listened to while drinking coffee. It was a survival emergency. Today, when rain starts, you close your windows. Maybe you make some tea, grab a blanket, open Netflix. You wait for the weather to improve. But 50,000 years ago, waiting wasn't enough. Every extra day of rain meant less food, less strength, less chance of surviving. So, what did ancient humans actually do? The first thing, they stopped moving. Traveling through soaked forests was incredibly dangerous. The energy you'd waste was often greater than the food you'd find. Instead, they searched for shelter. Rock overhangs, dry caves, dense forests that blocked the wind. Anywhere that stayed warmer than the open landscape, because surviving the storm was more important than fighting it. Then, they protected the fire. Fire wasn't just warmth. It dried wet clothes, cooked food, boiled unsafe water, produced light, created smoke, and perhaps most importantly, it scared away predators. Losing fire during a week of rain could mean starting over with cold hands, wet wood, and no guarantee you'd succeed. So they guarded it constantly. Hot coals were buried beneath ash. Dry wood was kept inside the shelter. Someone almost always watched the fire, because if the fire died, everything became harder. Then came food. If there was dried meat, they ate it. If there were edible roots, they shared them carefully. If they had gathered nuts, berries, or animal fat before the storm, this was exactly why. Ancient humans understood something we often forget. Good weather doesn't last forever. Preparation was survival. But something surprising happened during those long storms. People talked. A lot. Imagine spending 6 straight days inside a cave. You can't hunt. You can't travel. You can't gather food. So what do? You tell stories. You explain where the herds migrate. You teach children how to shape stone into sharp blades. You describe dangerous animals. You remember mistakes. You make plans. Anthropologists believe these quiet days may have helped humans become smarter. Knowledge spread. Skills spread. Ideas spread. Rain didn't just trap people together.